really fast all day. The TRICON group did an amazing job, and just grateful to have this opportunity.
Brent, was it easy to come here and make your first truck start, knowing how good Corey's been here and knowing how good Brendan did in his first truck start last year?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't easy, but I felt like it made my job a lot easier that I jumped into a super fast truck. This one group did an amazing job all week. I felt like I learned a tremendous amount and worked on pit road stuff a lot. I feel like that was the most difficult thing during the race.
The incident at the end with Ben, what happened there from your perspective?
Yeah, I haven't seen a replay yet, but yeah, I just feel like I was running the top there, and when you're under somebody, you just get really loose, and I think ultimately he just ended up wiping us out. He came and apologized to me and my team, so I'm totally cool with it. Stuff happens. I know it wasn't on purpose, but yeah, just ready to move forward.
And what's it like being here at North Wilkesboro? I know you've run a late model stock car here, and just with this track finding its home on the schedule after being gone for so long.
Yeah, it's super cool for sure. Have a lot of laps here in a late model stock, and I feel like we ran really good in that too. So this place was probably my #1 track to be able to come run my first race at, and I'm glad it was here.
All right, 7th place, Gio Ruggiero. I heard some of your crew guys say you were unhappy at the end of the race. What happened on that final restart there for you?
Yeah, for sure. Just need to keep getting in the top 5. So it was a solid finish for us. Another consistent top 10. Got a really good truck to keep working with. So I felt like our truck had speed, and we were up there in the front. Obviously, got our first stage win, so that was good for us. Good stage points there. But yeah, no, just the strategy didn't work out how we wanted it to at the end there. Some of the guys behind us 6 tires and had a little more pace. But all in all, it was a decent day. So.
Now, speaking of your stage win, I know obviously you haven't got the win yet, but how much does it do for your confidence when you're leading laps and then you see that green and white checkered flag to end the stage?
Yeah, I think we got good trucks, and a lot of these tracks I haven't been to, so just got to keep digging and be there at the end. That's the most important thing to me, is just being there at the end and being able to be in the top 5 or top 3 and soon probably get a win.
Now, when you and Corey are that much up front, how much does having him, who's been doing this for a while, sort of in front of you, how much are you learning from him?
Yeah, for sure. There's a ton to learn from him. Definitely some stuff that he does on sim, and watching him on the track, there's definitely some things I can pick up from that. So it's great to have him as a teammate.
Yeah, and great. Looking forward to Charlotte, where TRICON has had success as well.
Yeah, for sure. I think we'll have a great truck there this year, and I'm super excited to go ahead to Charlotte for the first time.
All right, well, thank you very much, and nice job on your 7th place run today. Best of luck at Charlotte.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks. See you later. Well, David Gilliland, your guy, Corey Hodden, led pretty much all race, dominant, and then the last lap didn't go his way. First of all, what did you see from your perspective?
I mean, a little bit of it short track racing, a little bit of his lack of respect. The truck series has kids that are learning, and so, you got to kind of balance that out. But when the same guys do the same thing every week, it gets a little frustrating for sure. The 34 lane got into him earlier in the race, so you'd expect maybe a little bit of grace, I guess. I don't know, something race cleaner.
Sure.
But it is the last lap too, so it's part of it. I just these guys will end up getting raced the way they race, and they're probably not gonna like that too much. But anyway, no. All in all, a good day. All of our TRICON Toyota Tundras had really good pace and good speed, and it's really, we're here to win every race, and we've had a shot to win every race this year, which is something to be proud of. But ultimately, it all comes down to Phoenix, right? We've got to Phoenix and raced for a championship the last 2 years, and the biggest thing I take out of today is we built new short track trucks, and they're incredibly fast and have incredibly a lot of speed. And I think what we demonstrated today is what the speed we'll be able to take to Phoenix, and ultimately that's what our focus is on this year. So got to stay focused on the positives and learn from today and go on and again, just race those guys the way they raced us.
Have you had a chance to speak to either Gio or Corey?
Yeah, they're fine. They, I think they both had great days today, and need to hold their heads up high and be proud of what they've accomplished, and get ready for next week.
All right, well, best of luck in Phoenix.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, bud.
This is Custom Pat Chat. But what makes us custom? Well, that actually begins with you. We're just bringing your unique vision to life. No knockoffs, no lookalikes. Your design is one of a kind. We know hats, we know design, and we know quality. The proof? It's in our production. Hand-stitched with precision and care, with brands you know and trust. A one-of-a-kind patch deserves a one-of-a-kind treatment, all the way to your doorstep. It's how we keep it custom.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.